Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play QuackShot starring Donald Duck. When we last left off, this happened. All I can say is Geronimo and hope for the best. Best case scenario, probably die. Worst case scenario, probably die. What? Okay, wow. How are you supposed to find out that the platforms show up right on top of you unless you jump? Well, this is how you get from point A to point B. This is the last room in the temple before you go to the final boss, and if this is reminding you of Indiana Jones in the Temple Crusade, and you know it, give yourself a pat on the back. Oh, by the way, kind of a jerk move by the game there. Next one's even worse. And the next. Yeah, I knew about that. Thankfully, jumping to the rest isn't that hard. Just remember to be patient. And just keep an eye on your feet. That's pretty much it. You don't have the whole dash to jump to this one. You can make it without it, but I recommend it just in case. And now it's time for the final boss. A Scottish Highlander. If it reminds you of the Holy Grail guy, the guy who's protecting the Holy Grail from Last Crusade, congratulations, you've also watched Last Crusade, and yeah. Weak spot is the head. Basically what you want to do, have him face one direction, lift his sword up, which causes him to toss the sword at you, fly directly to the other side. The blocks that fall when the sword hits the wall will not get you in any way whatsoever. You definitely do not want the sword to hit you because it does more than 1 point of damage. If I remember correctly, I think the Scottish Highlander here takes either 14 or 16 hits to defeat. I'm not quite sure. You could use your other weapons, but I suggest using the green plunger for this because it's the fastest one. You should be able to get 2 hits in if you're dodging him like I'm dodging him. Just get him in one direction, stay right above the door, and then slide to the other side after he throws the sword and before the blocks come all the way down. And you get at least 2 shots in. You do it like this, you're gonna be good. And he always lifts that sword up before he tosses it. I should have 1 more hit left. I'm not quite sure. I should be able to get him situated to the left. There we go. That was the last hit. I knew it. And when you beat this guy, you'll be deemed worthy of King Garuzia's treasure. The door opens and you finally get what's inside. And it's a statue of a duck princess. Okay, amusing music aside, we got something out of it, so why so glum, Donald Duck? Well, we got something out of getting all the way here. Let's just go ahead and go home with it anyway. Why not? And Daisy's glad to see you. Not even knowing you risk life and limb for a statue, and she's not even impressed. Well, guess what? Huey, Dewey, and Louie accidentally trip and fall and break the statue, and Daisy gets a gold and jewel necklace. Donald Duck finally scores. With that, Donald and Daisy fly in the plane throughout all the locales that have been in this game, save for the hideout and the Duck Island. Thomas Yuda, if you look at the bottom center of the map, that's his name. If you're wondering why that looks vaguely familiar to you, now you know. Very put together game, very solid game, involving anything in the Disney franchise I can think of that does not involve Capcom. I mean, Capcom made some of the best. Kemco was okay, but this one was done pretty much by Sega. And Sega's was just magically wonderful. I mean, you can tell by this one and the Mickey Mouse games that also came out on the Genesis/Mega Drive. Nice little adventure game ingenuity there, just having to go back and forth between places, kind of like in King's Quest, to use one item from one location in another to get another item, such as using the Scepter of Ra in the South Pole to get the Viking Diary. No, not the Viking Diary, it's the Viking Key. That's right. So, and the controls are pretty good too. If you don't know what to expect, though, the game can be a little difficult, like what happened with me in the minecarts. So, once you get the hang of this game, and you know how stuff works, and you actually have some patience to do what needs to be done, this is a good game. I mean, compared to other Disney games, it's fairly easy to complete. It can be frustrating at times, especially with the Sphinx puzzle that involved the notes, where it is all too easy to not trigger the buttons because you didn't jump dead center into them and you get crushed as a result. But other than that, it's a really good game. Game facts, you look at the reader reviews, you will never see anything lower than an 8. That's how good the game is. So, you see this one, go get it. I honestly can't say anything else other than that. Anyway, this is Prince Watercress. I hope you enjoyed this LP of QuackShot. I know I did. Hopefully I'll be back with another LP. So until then, take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.